Hello, so today I'm going to be upgrading this mid-2012 MacBook Pro and upgrading it to the latest macOS using OpenCore Legacy Patcher. Now here I've got a 128GB SSD to upgrade from the 500GB hard drive, and I got 8GB of memory here, which is double what's in here. Now I would have originally gone with 16GB, but the 16GB kit I have on hand is not compatible with this MacBook, so I'm going to have to buy a new 16GB kit at a later date. So 8GB would do perfectly fine for now. And I've also bought a 32GB USB because, you know, OpenCore Legacy Patcher. Okay, it is done. Your computer may restart more than one string installation. Okay. I don't know what the keychain password is. F off. God. And look, now we're in macOS Catalina. Just love to see that. Hey. This is looking good. Okay, OpenCore Legacy Patcher. Let's open it. It's bloody much better at loading shit. Yes, yes. Let's go with that. Save file. Save. Now it's going to download. While that's doing it, I'm going to open this, my USB. Oh god, it's one of these packagings. What the f? You know what, maybe the RAM might cut through it. And you know what it does? Come on, come out. Oh, damn, stupid packaging. That aside. Here's my 32GB USB right here. USB 3.2. $9 off Amazon. Just waiting for it to download. Okay. it should be installed, I believe, in the Launchpad. OpenCore patcher. Anyways, now let's follow the guide. So, it's downloaded. Select the Create macOS installer. Download. I'm going to want to go with macOS Sequoia. Okay, it is almost done. I'm going to plug the laptop back in because it's down to 49% now. There. Okay, now it's validating it. Well, it's finally done with that. Would you like to continue and create a Mac OS installer? Yes, I would like to. Yeah, it's fetching the one I downloaded. The latest version of macOS Sequoia. Yes. I need to plug them in new USB. Just like that. Wait, shit, I meant to click yes. I have the MacBook laying on its side because it's getting hot. And it didn't really start making progress until I laid it on its side. Okay, now it is done. Click no. Now follow the steps. So it's actually now head to building and installing OpenCore. So let's build and install OpenCore. That's what we want. It's like get into installing it on the internal disk. I'm going to install it to my USB. Okay. Let's have a look at it. Reboot the machine while holding the option key to select the nearby boot entry OpenCore icon. This is OpenCore. Okay, and then after that, I'm pretty sure do some like post root patches or something. Now we're gonna shut down. Unplug this. Because I am now going to finally f***ing upgrade the memory and storage. Just took forever to get to this part. Now, okay, now the memory and the storage. I'll put that over here. Whip out my toolkit. I'm trying so hard to like not let this fall because it falls easily. Okay, pull it off and revealing the insides. I did try to give it a bit of a clean earlier, but couldn't really do much. I'll chuck this aside. Okay, now disconnect the battery. Always a smart thing to do when working on your electronics. Now we're removing the original 4 gigs of memory. That's the 4 gigs right there, both 2 gig sticks. Chuck that over there. Now we got 2 4 gig sticks to make up 8 gigabytes. Something down here. Come on. Now there's 8 gigabytes installed. Time to remove this hard drive. Which we've got to remove this, just this bracket, don't need to remove that other side of it. Oh, for fuck's sake, always has to fall in it. Stop falling. God. Okay, gotta be careful not to knock it again. Anyways, now we unplug the hard drive. And we want to take these nubs out so that it can mount into the MacBook. Now, size that, it's like the star ones. Something. I'll look for that. I reckon that's a 6, maybe. Yes. I'm going to take this off to put it on the SSD. There, the original hard drive removes. Now to bring in this SSD. Should go on that way. Now we need to put these screws on. Anyways, that's done. Here we have an upgraded MacBook. It's a lot less storage, yeah, but it's an SSD now, so that should hopefully speed it up just a tiny bit. And now I can flip this back over. Readjust my camera. And I'll hold the option key. Should take us to the EFI boot picker. Okay, and now that's what we want. macOS Sequoia. Okay, I might have figured out how to, because I just looked up on Reddit. Or on Google, but a Reddit forum came up. Got to change the view so you show all devices and not just the volume. There. It's the best I'm gonna get it. I have to put it on guild partition. It isn't like MBR. Is this better? Wait. There was no error, I just plugged in my damn thing. Come on. Agree, jingle balls. An error? What the f***? come on. I didn't wait all this time. I'm just gonna solve this. This is pissing me off. So I'm doing internet recovery right now, which is probably going to install macOS Catalina on the SSD. I don't know. So obviously the Catalina recovery is still going on, but I'm going to continue this video tomorrow because it's getting late and I've kind of hit a roadblock. So let's cut to tomorrow. Okay, I am back. It is the next day. I am assuming I'm gonna have to try to reset the NVRAM or some shit. I don't know. So turn off the laptop. Yeah. When I turn on the machine, I want to press Command Option PR. So and I have to let it reset and restart 2 times. That should do it. This better work. So I waited until today for this. Also, before I started recording, I almost forgot to mention, I did clean out the dust and give the CPU a redo with the thermal paste, because I noticed yesterday when I was trying to install stuff or using OpenCore, it would get real hot, and that thermal paste, when I opened it, it was super dry. So it's a good thing I replaced it. $2 eBay thermal paste for the win. It literally just arrived today as well. Oh yeah, need to connect it. This better not give me an error after this. Oh, you kid. I'm just gonna now I'm gonna have to reinstall I'm gonna have to redo the internet recovery reinstall of Catalina because I formatted the fucking thing. I'm gonna have to go with a slightly older version of Sequoia because this is 15.4.1. I'm gonna go with 15.3.1. Hopefully that will solve this. If it works, I could just update to the latest Sequoia after setup anyways. Be right back. Now I'm going to cut to and having Catalina back on here. Okay, it has finished about 20 minutes ago. Anyways, back to the video. I'd like to continue. Oh, there's my USB. It's in there for some reason. Continue. Use existing Mac OS X installer. Plug in my USB. Install Mac OS Sequoia. Okay, it is now done. And it is now 10 PM, so that took quite a while. Anyways, Now to build and install OpenCore to the USB. When you're doing this, make sure to select the USB. And click the EL5 partition. Now I can reboot. And upon hearing the disk drive make its noise, I'll just press option because it usually makes that noise right before the startup sound. Should take us to the EL5 boot menu yet again. And I hope that this time it actually works. Well, there. Okay, now I'm just gonna hope that this won't give me an error. Gonna format the disk drive, the SSD. I'm gonna name it, what shall I name it this time? Corn Mac. Because my favorite band's Corn and this is a MacBook. You get what I mean? I'm using a slightly earlier version of Sequoia, so this should hopefully work. Don't give me an error. Okay, well that's the furthest I've gotten this whole time, and I've been doing this since yesterday. Okay, so it's gonna wait 23 minutes. I'll get back to you when this is done. Hopefully there's no error, fingers crossed. Oh my god. So I got a working install of macOS Sequoia now. I'm absolutely astonished. Bloody hell. Don't know if that's the right word, but like, I'm happy. It's like, it took what felt like forever to get to this point, and now I'm finally at this point. Well, there you go, it finally appeared. Got Sequoia 15.3.1, which is not the latest. The latest is 15.4.1, but 15.4.1 would not install on this. And I can just update it later anyway, see? Anyways, now to shut it off, to prove I don't have USB in. Just install root patch. Although already installed. Well, I'm just gonna do it anyways. And that is considered this complete. macOS Sequoia installed on a 2012 MacBook Pro. Now I may make a video again on this in the future, who knows. But for now, this has been a Chris the Red Panda YouTube video. Hope you enjoyed.